here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. Running game has been smothered.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle, it's Taylor. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Oh, the defense, they get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Direct snap. He finds some space. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Breaks free. Here he goes. At the 20. Crosses the touchdown. Dogs. As they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Going after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Makes a quick grab. What a move into open space. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
This time, a completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run in the previous play. He's looking to throw. It is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. He breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Georgia.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. With the interception. Let's see what they can do here. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop in the middle of the field.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. To throw, it's Carr. Grab behind the line, it's Young. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from the 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 35-yard line. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And the back now goes in motion. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Direct snap. Oh, defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Back to pass. It's Carr. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He's free around the 15. He's in the clear. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. At the 10. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Breaks an open space. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Boom. Caught over the middle. It's Young. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
It's second down after that completion. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion from the shotgun. Here's an inside give. They stop him, but it's a first down.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. Seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the run, he'll let it go. And catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Grab behind the line. It's Vaughn.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Scanning the field, it's Carr. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Kicking team on now for the extra point. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. returner looking to create better field position. And he steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. The short hands, it's Davidson. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on fourth and inches. Hands off to the left. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Chris, what a call there on fourth and inches. I thought, though, the easy route, right? Just a quarterback sneak. But this guy knows his team well. Get behind that offensive line, and you pick up a huge gain there.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And the runner takes off to his right. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now they're running on the toss. Powers through. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. The Dogs will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. A running play called on fourth down. He shreds the tackle.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
After a clutch conversion on fourth down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. He's going to hand this off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call. and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Screen to the wide receiver. Touchdown, Bulldogs! This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, the timing and the execution is outstanding here by this offense. Quarterback makes the easy throw, but the blocks out in front of this receiver were the key to get him out into space and allow him to utilize that speed.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Gets some space around the 30. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw, testing the middle. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He can go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's White.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now at 25. It's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? It's an out route. The catch made. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
They make the PAT, but still trail 31-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Time running down, just one play left here in the half.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
And it's a direct snap. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense has got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. That's a scoop and score defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Meta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dogs will kick this deep, begin the second half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they've got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Carr. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Young. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
With the catch, it's Odom. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
On the screen. Brought down on the play at the 35-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Touchdown, Notre Dame. The comeback is on. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch-and-catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answers so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear, big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Refuses to go down. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. Come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down play coming up. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
First down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch.
Here we go, here we go.
Takes the handoff. It's Welch.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Finds room at the 30. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? That's caught. It's Smith. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Ball handed off. They've got him down out near the 40. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Young. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Carr. This time it's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Try and muscle for the first down. Fights off a defender. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. To throw, it's Carr. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now big decision coming up here on 4th.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Now here's the toss play. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Heading left after the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Georgia. He wins the foot race to the end zone. That was a foot race. The defense had no chance. Kirk, serious breakaway speed for that back.
Well, to be able to burst a run like that spans more than half of the field gives this offense so much confidence. And it sends a message to this defense that they're going to have to square up and beat you at the line of scrimmage. You're going to see this happen again.
Extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Back to throw. It's Carr. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He lets it go. Oh, what a grab! And they bring him down, but not before he reaches a 38. 1st down from there. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
And it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today. You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a 1st down.
Tight end goes in motion. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offense.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Offense is back out on the field. Chewing clock with the running game. Has the 1st down and more. Gets some space around the 30. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The pass to the flat to a receiver. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
When the defense gets these guys to third down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Bulldogs line up with a first and goal. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Here's a handoff on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Now the defensive coordinator must be thinking it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. The back in motion now. Direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept them out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And sack sets up second down. Looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score. Georgia 52, Notre Dame 42.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Toss play to the outside. Breaks free. As the first down is still going. It's out of bounds.